Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It's Lexi, and today's video is all about moisture, literally the most asked question I feel like any hair person on the internet gets, because I think that we all struggle with moisture, especially if we have type 4 hair, kinky hair, coarse hair, whatever you want to call it. I think that we tend to not know what to do when it comes to moisture or how to tell if our hair is moisturized. So in today's video, I'm going to talk about how to tell if your hair is moisturized, and then if your hair is not moisturized, what you should do to moisturize it, and then how to keep it moisturized throughout the week or at least a couple of days. I know you guys tell me that your hair will be moisturized for like a day, and the next day it'll be dry and brittle again, and you're just like confused. Okay, so let's just hop right in. So in terms of moisture, the first thing I want to say is that when you have kinky, highly textured, thick, coarse hair, your moisturized hair is not going to look and feel the same as someone else who does not have your hair texture. There's definitely a preconceived notion about what good hair, good moisturized hair, what your hair should look and feel like, and frankly, for some of us 4C girls and type 4 hair girls, our hair is not going to look like someone else's no matter what we do. So we need to talk about how to kind of break out of the habit of thinking that a certain look is what the most moisturized, healthiest hair can look like, because I feel like a lot of times people will have dry hair but their hair will have a certain look to it, and you'll think, oh, their hair is moisturized, but it really, you know, isn't. Someone could see my hair right now and think that it's dry because it's not like shiny, sheeny, amazing, and like giving us a glow and curly and defined, but my hair is actually quite moisturized right now and could last a few more days in this puff with no problem. So hopping into how to tell if your hair is moisturized, the first thing I am going to talk about is softness. So people touch my hair and they're like, wow, your hair is so soft, it's crazy. I thought it was gonna be hard and brittle, but no, babe, my hair is never that, okay? Unless we're on the last few days of my style, my hair is never that. So brittle is the first sign, and rough and crunchy is the first sign of your hair needing moisture, but you have to go off of the touch and not off of the look, because we assume that kinky textured hair is always rough and crunchy and hard, and it's not supposed to be that. It's not always that. And I know many 4C hair women that hair is soft to the touch, and that soft to the touch is what really helps you know if your hair is moisturized or not. The next thing is sheen and shine, okay? When your hair is of a kinkier texture, the light bounces off of your hair different. Your hair does not shine and the same way as someone that has a looser textured hair might shine in the light, okay? But your hair should still have a good amount of sheen, a good amount of shine to it when you go in the light. If your hair looks very dull and brittle, it's likely not moisturized. But take a step back and assess your hair and make sure that your hair is actually dry before you assume because of the texture or because it's not maintaining a curl, you twist it out, it's dry. Because my hair could be frizzy and shrunken up, but still soft and still have sheen and shine to it. So that's just something that I've learned over the years. And the last thing for me is bounce back and or stiffness. So for me, bounce back is like when my curls and my coils bounce right back. Okay, they have a boing effect. They're healthy, they're moisturized, and they're not like dry and brittle. When my hair specifically is dry and brittle, it will kind of like stay stiff and it will not be movable. It won't be bouncy. It won't give me any type of, you know, type of that, okay? To me, that's a telltale sign of dryness, and my hair needs some liquid, it needs some creams, it needs some TLC. So now that we got into what you think and shouldn't think about your type 4 hair and moisture and how to tell if your hair is not moisturized, let's get into how to moisturize. So this is my favorite topic. I feel like I've mastered it to a T, and I feel like these days I can try out a new product all the time and still get some type of moisture because of the way I layer my products. I always preach on this channel that you don't have to do what I do. Everything with your hair and my hair and whoever else's hair is trial and error. Learning how to do your hair is the best part, in my opinion, of being natural. Learning your head of hair versus trying to master my things that work for my hair. I'm giving you guys tips, and it may or may not work for you, and then you can go ahead and tweak it and do your own thing and let me know actually how it's worked. I get comments and DMs mainly all the time about how different things I've showed you guys on my channel have helped you throughout your process, so I'm really happy to share this video. Hopefully it can be kind of like a index of information that you guys can use when discussing and questioning the moisture levels in your hair and the struggles you have with maintaining moisture, hopefully. But again, layer things differently, try things differently if my techniques don't work for you. How do I moisturize my hair? I tend to wash my hair, I actually wash my hair once a week, and I always do shampoo. You don't have to, but I like to shampoo my hair. Shampooing is so essential to me and my scalp, but deep treatments are crucial when it comes to moisture. My hair reacts so differently when I do a quick little 2-minute deep conditioner or conditioning in the shower versus leaving it actually in my hair for a good 15, 30, 45 max for me and my time schedule. My hair reacts so differently throughout the week and when I'm styling it that same day. So I always deep condition. After I rinse out my deep conditioner, I like to do a light application of oil. So I use the oil to seal in the moisture from the water. The water is my liquid for the lock method. So we have liquid, oil, cream. Liquid for me would be the water, and the oil will be used to seal in the water and seal in the hydration into my hair. I use various brands when it comes to oil at this point, but a good almond oil, a good avocado oil never hurt me. A good jojoba oil never hurt me. If you like thicker oils, olive and castor are on the thicker side. If you're into more light oils, almond oil and jojoba oil are very light, and I love them on my hair as well. So I seal in that moisture with the oil. And then we get to cream. So I like to use leave-ins and butters to style my hair, and those both, to me, are creams. If my hair happens to be dry and brittle during the week because of a bad product I tried out, then I would spray with a leave-in, a liquidy, watery based leave-in, or I would take a shower and let the steam kind of wet my hair up, or I do have a Cure-Redo, so I rip out my Cure-Redo and I would just use that Cure-Redo to kind of like refresh and get my hair moist and yeah, back to life. And after I would steam with either the shower or the Cure-Redo or spray with some leave-in, liquid leave-in that I have on my array of products back there, then I would apply an oil. I tend to grab whatever I can grab to just use as an oil to seal, but I mentioned a couple earlier, and a lot of brands have oils you can purchase. To me, I'm not too finicky on oils. I like a lighter oil, but once in a while I love a castor oil, so I'm just kind of moody about my oils. And then I go in with the cream to style my hair. If I'm going to put it in a bunch of plaits or some twists to give my hair some life back, the cream acts as a styler. That's literally what I do. I don't do anything else. I tend to moisturize my hair once a week at this point. If you want, you can do it twice a week. I'm not that kind of natural at this point. It's been about 8 years since I had a relaxer, and I've kind of been doing this for so long that I just kind of take the easy way, the chill way, and that's kind of like what I do. I'm not saying you have to do it my way. If you want to moisturize twice, 3 times a week, go ahead, but just make sure that your hair actually needs it, because there is a thing as hydro fatigue. I've never experienced that. I think that's so lazy, but people do experience it out here in these streets, and we don't want that. We don't want hydro fatigue, okay? So we talked about type 4 hair and how we can be moisturized but think that we're not, because the perception of what moisturized healthy hair looks like. We talked about how to tell if your hair is not moisturized, and we talked about how I like to moisturize my hair. If you have any other questions on moisture, leave them down below and I will try to answer them as best as I can. You can also do your Googles and see if that helps you some more. And if you've tried all of these things and your hair is still like, no, can't do it, we dry, we brittle, I will go see a natural hair stylist. Find someone that has good reviews, has a good energy about themselves, and seems to actually like their job, and go see them and have a consultation and see what they have to say about your hair health and what you're doing wrong, what you're doing right, what you could learn from that person. Because as someone on the internet, I can't assess and, you know, tell you how your hair is doing through the internet. But someone that is a licensed and educated in the field could definitely help you guys out more than I can. So if this video was not helpful, I would do that as my next step, but I hope that it was helpful, and I will see you guys in the next one. If you are still here and you are not a subscriber to my channel, I don't know what you're doing, I don't know why, I don't know what's the issue, like, you know, we had a good time today. Like the video, and if you are not new, I appreciate you. Shout out to you, like for real, because y'all are the reason I'm still doing this thing, okay? Follow me on Instagram, I'll be out here posting it up, flicking it up, okay? And I will see you guys in the next one.